series of night walks doing quite a lot of small studies, and when I would say, fingernail studies. Some of them quite academic, some of them not, some of them just responses to, the light filtering through, the light, etc. Back into the studio, and I wanted these paintings to be small and intimate. They're also painted on paper because I wanted them to be fragile, because that landscape is a very fragile landscape. Canvas pieces are, for me, especially these ones here, can I just show you these ones here, which are about my immediate environment of where I live. They're literally outside the door of my studio. And this painting here is my interpretation again of a telegraph pole. If you think about the whole notion of a telegraph pole on a road, it is not a real, it is a false interpretation of the road. The road itself is a life all of its own, outside of these voices that are passing up and down it every day. There are birds landing on the telegraph pole, there are women who lived on the banks of the Mississippi embraced the whole notion of wilderness. They had these incredible gardens that ran down to the river, full of extraordinary exotic plants in tin cans, and that's what these paintings are trying to interpret. Is that whole notion of again, does wilderness have to be the great outdoors, or can it be in a tin can sitting by the banks of the river?